Thank you, Nikki. Cheers, Jer. Hello, good afternoon. Friday, 21st of September 2018 and live till 5. It's The Big Show. Hello. And by the way, yes, we will stay across any news from number 10 for you.
Wright in the afternoon. Now playing everywhere.
I got a man with 2 left feet, and when he dances not to the beat, I really think that he should know that his rhythms go, go, go. I got a man with 2 left feet, and when he dances not to the beat, I really think that he should know that his rhythms go, go, go. Does he wash up? Never wash up. Does he clean up? No, he never cleans up. Does he brush up? Never brushed up. He does nothing. The boy does nothing. Wash up. Never wash up. Does he clean up? No, he never cleans up. Does he brush up? Never brushed up. He does nothing. The boy does nothing. Hey boy, how you been? I got 1,000 lines. Where do I begin? And I've been here, been there, traveling. I saw you at the corner, my vibe kicked in. And 2 pills, I clocked you wearing tight jeans, real nice food. You were smiling like you were just 17. I asked you for a dance, you said yes please. Take a sip of dancing juice. Everybody's on to you. To the left and to the right. Everybody hit the rhythm, it's on tonight. I'm gonna feel the beat within my soul. I need a man to take control. Let the melody blow you all away. Does he wash up? Never wash up. Does he clean up? No, he never cleans up. Does he brush up? Never brushed up. He does nothing. The boy does nothing. Wash up? Never wash up. Does he clean up? No, he never cleans up. Does he brush up? Never brushed up. He does nothing. The boy does nothing. Work it out now, work it out now. Do the mambo, shake it all around now. Everybody on the floor, let me see you clap your hands. I wanna see you work. I wanna see you move your body and turn. I wanna see you shake your hips and learn. I wanna see you work it out now. Hey, I wanna see you work. I wanna see you move your body and turn. I wanna see you shake your hips and learn. I wanna see you work it out now. Does he wash up?
Hey, that's a tune to cheer you up. Alicia Dixon, The Boy Does Nothing.
Cleans up, does he
207 7 after 2 in Great Britain. This is BBC Radio 2. Should you wish to email The Big Show, that's this programme, steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. Text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2.
He does nothing, the boy does nothing. The man can't dance, he gets the second chance.
Hands up for all the bodyguard answers. You'll have to tune in 9 p.m. on Sunday. We don't got 'em. Hands up for tea and donuts today at around 3 o'clock. It's going to be donuts today, a rare treat. And hands up for the autumn coming at the weekend. Oh, you like that? I believe it's the equinox and all of that. Yeah. Stevie Wonder now.
He's a man with a plan, got a counterfeit dollar in his hand. He's Mr. Know-It-All, playing hard this one with the biggest smile. He's Mr. Know-It-All. When you tell him he's living fast, he will say, what do you know? If you had my kind of cash, you'd have more than one place to go. Any place he will play, his only concern is how much you'll pay. He's Mr. Know-It-All. If he shakes on a bed, he's the kind of dude that won't pay his debt. Oh, he's Mr. Know-It-All. When you say that he's living wrong, he'll tell you he knows he's living right. And you would be a stronger man if you took Mr. Know-It-All's advice. Oh, he's the man with the plan, got the counterfeit dollar in his hand. He's Mr. Know-It-All. Take my word, please beware of a man that just don't give a care. No, he's Mr. Know-It-All.
That is a Bobby Pryor favourite. Stevie Wonder. He's Mr. Know-It-All. You can email the big show at steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, text 88291, tweet us at BBC Radio 2 for a shout out. A mixture of sunny spells and blustery showers across the UK with hail and thunder in central England. That's what it says. Feeling chilly also today. High of 17 in Dover. Showers tonight for northern Scotland, otherwise dry and chilly with clear spells and light winds. Tomorrow, a fine and chilly start, but rain will move in from the southwest across much of England and Wales throughout the day. Sunset tonight, Glasgow 7:19, Belfast 7:25, Worcester, Worcester. Well, that's the way it's spelt here. Worcester is 7:10, and Ipswich is 6:57.
BBC Radio 2. Steve Wright in the afternoon. BBC Radio 2.
Worcester.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
The Big Show.
Oh, hello.
Today's big question. Are you sitting comfortably? Hi, this is Jeremy Vine with a sitting in the chair hack. Upper arms should hang down freely, with forearms horizontal and wrists straight.
Yes, right.
Adjust the seat height to achieve this first. Everything then follows. The screen should be at arm's length, tilted perpendicular or at right angles to the eye line. If that's happening now at your desk, truly wonderful. If it's not, adjust it so that it is your plank. Call me.
Okay. Yellow warning for wind across England and Wales, by the way, from 9 a.m. on Sunday until 9 a.m. on Monday morning. There's a small chance of injuries and danger to life from flying debris, large waves and beach material being thrown onto seafronts and coastal roads. Damage to buildings and longer journey times or cancellations as road, rail, air and ferry services are affected. There's also a slight chance of power cuts may occur. That's from 9 a.m. on Sunday until 9 a.m. on Monday morning.
Chris.
A flick, but back in the second. Distorted skin, rush for no reason. Boys are loading their arms, girl gasp with envy. And they mimicking endlessly. Same as sadness in small lumps on my jaw. For lusting after is the usual fiction. May your girl come, birdie die under the spell. Fingers and we listen, come touch your girl then girlfriend. Don't feel like a girlfriend, but lover. Damn, I'd be your lover. Girlfriend. Don't feel fame than my fame in the lake. Let's see now how fast you're breathing and how long this will take. Those who used to pass by me think they are baffling a liar. What is you? You didn't even taste much better. Came back steaming in sweats in the morning. I muscled in for I wanted to hold him. Then traveled to let those bird dogs rage through. What is me? What is you? What is you now? Girlfriend, don't feel like a girlfriend, but lover, damn I'd be your lover. Girlfriend, don't feel like a girlfriend, but lover, damn I'd be your lover.
Chris, I don't know why you're tricking me.
So, nothing much new from Downing Street, but the Prime Minister has spoken just now from Downing Street to give her statement on the latest Brexit deals. She says both sides want a deal, but there are two areas where the UK and the EU are a long way apart, and that no deal is better than a bad deal. She says she's treated the EU with nothing but respect and says that she expects the same, and she'll continue to negotiate to see what the alternative might be. That's the latest we have. Just finished just a couple of minutes ago. Christine and the Queens. And Luther, Never Too Much. I've got some Jocking for you later.
There's not a minute, hour, day or night that I don't love you. You're at the top of my list, cause I'm always thinking of you. I still remember in the days when I was scared to touch you, how I spent my day dreaming, planning how to say I love you. You must have known that I had feelings deep enough to swim in. That's when you opened up your heart and you told me to come in. Oh my love, 1,000 kisses from you is never too much. I just don't wanna stop. Oh my love, 1,000,000 days in your arms is never too much. I just don't wanna stop. Too much, never too much, never too much, never too much. Woke up today, looked at your picture just to get me started. I called you up, but you weren't there, and I was broken hearted. Hung up the phone, can't be too late, the boss is so demanding. Opened the door up, and to my surprise, there you were standing. Who needs to go to work to hustle for another dollar? I'd rather be with you, cause you make my heart scream and holler. Love is a gamble, and I'm so glad that I am winning. We've come a long way, and yet this is only the beginning. Oh my love, 1,000 kisses from you is never too much. I just don't wanna stop. Oh my love, 1,000,000 days in your arms is never too much.
Good afternoon, this is Radio 2 speaking. Can you wish my dad, John Griffiths, a very happy birthday for tomorrow? He loves the show and always has you on in his digger. Thank you, Steve. My pleasure. He's got us on in the digger, everybody. From Dan, who's hedge cutting on his tractor in Lechlade. I love it. Steve, can you give a shout out to Julia and Steve and dog Luca, travelling to the Cotswolds for a week away from your son George? And Steve, can I have a shout out for John and Chris painting a house in Cambridge? Yes, you can.
This is Steve Wright in the afternoon, full of antioxidants.
And all the vitamins and minerals you need. Well, today we got David Essex. He's on a Legends tour with the likes of Susie Quattro and Smokey. And he's starring on stage soon at Christmas, I think, in Elf the Musical. So that's this Christmas, and we'll talk to David Essex about all of that later. There's Tim Smith, there's Bobby Pryor, there's Nicky Cardwell on news, there's Joe Sarker with the sport. The oldies chosen by Nigel Cookson from Burton-on-Trent. Emails, texts and tweets. Best of guests Daley Thompson, Jerry Healy and Prue Leith. And then at 4:15...
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
The Jockin.
Remember the words you told me, love me till the day I die. Surrender my everything, cause you made me believe you're mine. Yeah, you used to call me baby, now you're calling me by name. Takes one to know one, yeah, you beat me at my own damn game. You pushing, I'm pulling away from you. I giving you take, Young blood, see you want me, out of your life, and I'm just a dead man walking tonight. But you need it, yeah, you need it, all of the time, yeah. Young blood, see you want me, back in your life, so I'm just a dead man crawling tonight. 'Cause I need it, yeah, I need it, all of the time, yeah. Lately our conversations end like it's the last goodbye. Then one of us gets too drunk and calls about 100 times. So who you been calling, baby? Nobody could take my place. When you looking at those strangers, hope to God you see my face. Young blood, see you want me, out of your life, and I'm just a dead man walking tonight. But you need it, yeah, you need it, all of the time, yeah. Young blood, see you want me, back in your life, so I'm just a dead man crawling tonight. 'Cause I need it, yeah, I need it, all of the time, yeah. Pushing, I'm pulling away from you. I giving you take, You're running away from you, from you. Young blood, see you want me, out of your life, and I'm just a dead man walking tonight. But you need it, yeah, you need it, all of the time, yeah. Young blood, see you want me, back in your life, so I'm just a
Serious Jockin is under 2 hours away. How exciting is that? There's Young Blood, 5 Seconds of Summer. All righty, can you give a massive shout out this afternoon to the Farris boys on their way to Brighton celebrating the wonderful Karina's 40th birthday. Also tell Aaron he is perfect. You are perfect, Aaron. Many thanks, Emma and the rest of the team at Orwell's Furniture.
You know they say you should never meet your icons.
It's really good to see you, Trevor.
Well, how wrong they are.
Trevor Nelson's Rhythm Nation.
Catch me, Janet Jackson, chatting with Trevor Nelson.
Welcome to Radio 2.
You know, Trevor, people don't know this, but Don't Stop, the song that Mike did.
Mm-hmm.
Randy and I did the demo for that, but Randy wrote that track.
Don't Stop Till You Get Enough.
Yes.
Wow. And my show wouldn't be called a Rhythm Nation if it wasn't for this incredible woman.
Oh, I feel like I'm sounding arrogant, but I have done a lot.
You've done a bit.
Trevor Nelson's Rhythm Nation with Janet Jackson.
Saturday night from 8 here on BBC Radio 2.
Sounds cool, that.
Hi, this is Jeremy Vine. As I suspected, someone has been adding soil to my garden. Ah, the plot thickens.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Joe and Simon at 5 o'clock. You choose the tunes for All Request Friday, Tony Blackman's Golden Hour. Get ready for 1 hour of Tony's favourite hits to get you ready for the weekend. That's what it says. Tonight's pick includes tracks from Odyssey, The Supremes and 808 State. Friday night is Music Night. In a special concert recorded at the London Palladium, Rick Astley is joined by his own band and the BBC Concert Orchestra, who are absolutely superb. Rick talks to Gary Davis also in that. Sounds of the 80s with Gary Davis at 10, Annika Rice The Happening at 12, and then it's Claude. OK, what have we got here? Let me just recap on what the Prime Minister said just moments ago. Prime Minister Theresa May has said the EU must treat the UK with respect in Brexit negotiations. In a statement, at Downing Street, she said for EU leaders to reject her plan with no alternative at this late stage of negotiations was not acceptable. A defiant Mrs May added, "I will not overturn the result of the referendum, nor will I break up my country." Brexit Secretary Dominic Raab has said there was no credible alternative on the table from the EU at the talks, and he expressed doubt over how serious EU leaders were about the negotiations. He told BBC's Politics Live it didn't feel like the reciprocation of the statesman-like approach that she, Mrs May, has taken.
They say they don't like the colour of my hair. My childish dreams, they won't get me anywhere. They say they don't like the style of my clothes, that I don't stand a single chance. What do they know? All of those sleepless nights, thinking I won't survive. Almost gave up, I was breaking. But in my darkest hour, I found my inner power, and life is mine for the taking. So I stand right here and nobody will know. It's been a long, old, troublesome road, and I've got this smile upon my face even though it's been a long, old, troublesome road. I did it on my own. I did it on my own. I did it on my own. They say that I shouldn't play my music loud. I'm going nowhere 'cause I don't run with their crowd. They say the world don't need people like me. Such hateful words, didn't know they cut so deep. All of those sleepless nights, thinking I won't survive. Almost gave up, I was breaking. But in my darkest hour, I found my inner power, and life is mine for the taking. So I stand right here and nobody would know. It's been a long, old, troublesome road. I did it on my own. And I've got this smile upon my face even though it's been a long, old, troublesome road. I did it on my own. Nobody's gonna tell me how to live my life. Nobody's gonna tell me I'm wrong, live right. Nobody's gonna tell me what I can and can't do. I'm living proof, so I stand right here and nobody would know. It's been a long, old, troublesome road. I did it on my own. Gonna throw my party, I don't care if you show. It's been a long, old, troublesome road. I did it on my own. Nobody did it on my own. I did it on my own. It's been a long, old, troublesome road. I did it on my own. Did it on my own. Did it, I did it on my own. Did it on my own.
That is Claire Richards and On My Own. Today, bringing on Bobby Pryor and Tim Smith, and we look at the factoids. Yes, we do. What you got over there, Bobby?
In the mid-1980s, Fergie of the Black Eyed Peas was the voice of Charlie Brown's sister Sally.
Oh, yeah, she was.
The word lorry was first used in English in 1838 to refer to a luggage truck on a train.
It's depressing being around someone who is an agalast. What is an agalast, or it could be an agelast? It's a person who what?
Doesn't drink tea or coffee.
Nope.
Has dirty windows.
Nope.
Has uncut toenails.
Never ever laughs is an agelast. And can you think of anybody on television that never ever laughed? And that was even funnier than him, for example, laughing.
Jack D.
Lurch.
Thing.
The thing was the hand, wasn't it?
Thing was the hand, yeah.
Lurch never laughed.
He didn't know. I'm thinking of Trig.
Oh, yeah, Trig. He never laughed because he never got the gag.
All right, Dave.
Aristotle identified the heart as the body's most important organ as far back as the 4th century BC.
Thank you, Tim and Bobby.
Sleeping through winter is hibernation. We might know that. Do you know what sleeping through summer is? It's not laziness.
Wow, that's a very good question. No, I don't.
Okay, some animals sleep through summer. It's called estivation.
Is it really?
Factoids.
Estivation.
Mountainside, across the sea into my soul. It reaches into where I cannot hide, setting my feet upon the road. My heart is old, it holds my memories. My body burns a gem like flame, somewhere between the soul and soft machine is where I find myself again. Kyrie eleison, down the road that I must travel. Kyrie eleison, through the darkness of the night. Kyrie eleison, where I'm going, will you follow? Kyrie eleison, on a highway in the light. When I was young, I thought of growing old, of what my life would mean to me. Would I have followed down my chosen road, or only wished what I could be? Kyrie eleison, down the road that I must travel. Kyrie eleison, through the darkness of the night. Kyrie eleison, where I'm going, will you follow? Kyrie eleison, on a highway in the light. Oh, oh, oh. Kyrie eleison, down the road that I must travel. Kyrie eleison, through the darkness of the night. Kyrie eleison, where I'm going, will you follow? Kyrie eleison, on a highway in the light. Kyrie eleison, down the road that I must travel. Will you follow? Kyrie eleison, through the darkness of the night.
All right, let's take a look at what's occurring here before we do anything. Bodyguard, 9 p.m. Sunday, and it's got lots of real news readers in it, so I don't know if that's a clue as to who, what done it, and we're not going to say anything, even if we knew we weren't going to say anything, so I've said it now. There it is, 9 p.m. Sunday. It is World Peace Day today, and World Alzheimer's Day also, a National Doodle Day. The London Home Building and Renovating Show is happening over at the Excel in the City of London. It's the National Wedding Show at Olympia. The Apple Door Edinburgh Book Festival is on in Devon, and the Moscow International Festival Circle of Light has started. San Sebastian International Movie Festival, that's in Spain, that's a big one. Bloody Scotland International Crime Writing Festival in Stutling. And the Labour Cup Tennis starts in Chicago with Team Europe against Team World, captained by Bjorn Borg and John McEnroe. It's the British Street Food Awards final in London, featuring prizes for Best Snack, Best Burger and Best Sandwich. And last weekend, we were down in Greenwich, and they got some great street food down there. Get off the taxi there, the river taxi, go and have yourself another lunch.
Like you, I love the variety. And also, if you've got a group of friends and you want different things, you just wander to the kind of little vendor that you like.
Yeah.
I'd love it too.
I was watching Michael Palin last night and that thing he did in North Korea, and they had some North Korean food there.
Oh, I didn't see that. What were they eating?
I don't know. It was steaky bits and then lots of oniony stuff and then something I've not heard of. It was really looked quite nice.
I love food from all over the world, but as a kid I was really picky. Were you? I mean, I've got much better as I've got older.
I think, honestly and truly, we all came around to a lot more foreign food, if you like, in the, 60s, 70s?
Well, probably into the 80s, I suppose.
I was going to say in the 80s. There wasn't a kind of pizza chain until the 80s, I'm right?
Is that right?
Yeah, I think. I mean,
No.
we're also going out to eat was a really special treat. I didn't know anyone who went out for dinner like we do now. I mean, it used to be a very expensive, rare thing that only certain people
and
did.
we got dressed up as well.
Yeah, it was like a once-a-year event.
You're laughing. Come on. You
dressed up to go out?
Yeah, dressed up to go out for a meal. Definitely. Didn't you?
No. Happy birthday, Faith Hill.
We are back on Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Oh,
yeah.
listen to that.
Everybody say yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She did a jingle for us. Happy birthday also, Jason Derulo.
When I was 16, I started writing songs for people in the industry, and that got my foot in the door, and now I get to create my own music and have like no creative barriers and just do what I love to do.
But that's incredible. I mean, how did you do that at 16? Because you wrote for, what, P. Diddy and Sean Kingston? What, you wrote the song and just mailed it off to them?
Well, it was basically me going to these...
And Simon Mayo.
I have an understanding.
Happy birthday, Simon.
A stupid time, and I write at the weekends, and I write on holiday, and I write from 5:30 in the morning, because when a story takes hold of you, you just have to go with the story and you just have to write it.
Unfair obstacles may be stopping women from starting and growing their own companies, the government has said today. They're talking about baby names here. New entries for girls include Aurora, Orla, Edith, Bonnie, Lila and Hayley. These replace Lexi, Zoe, Madison, Sarah, Felicity and Linda. Those for the girls, but there's no Boo or Walt. Strong winds and heavy rain have caused travel disruption and flooding to parts of the UK, as you know. And it's the first live episode of Strictly, Series 16, tomorrow night at 6:15 over on BBC One. The celebrities have had 2 weeks to rehearse their first routine, and tomorrow each of the 15 couples will be dancing live to impress the judges and you at home, us. I'll give you a couple of examples. Ashley Roberts and Pasha will do the Viennese Waltz to Perfect by Ed Sheeran and Beyonce. Joe Sugg and Diane will jive to Take On Me by Aha. Lee Ryan and Nadia also waltzing to Take It to the Limit by the Eagles. How can you waltz to Take It to the Limit?
Because it's got that kind of beat to it, hasn't it? It's got a waltz movement.
That's what I love about this show. There's a song that you might sing along to in the car, and suddenly it turns into a dance number that you never thought of. It's fantastic.
Early favourites are Vic Hope and Ashley Roberts, who announced that she'd be on the show last month with Chris Evans.
They reached out kind of last minute, to be honest, and when I got the call, I was super excited. I mean, I miss performing, and I'm excited to learn a new style of dance. The Latin and ballroom world is foreign to me, and I'm just...
And cricketer Graham Swan was on with OJ and Angela for his big reveal, and his biggest fear about the show tomorrow is getting it all wrong.
I've never been taught how to dance. I don't know anything.
Okay.
So, you know, if they say if you work for 2 weeks and then it's all about, you know, your feet go here and your hands go there, and if I get that wrong, that would be the end of the world for me.
And we spoke to Faye Tozer 2 weeks ago, just before her training started, and she promised there's one thing we won't see her doing tomorrow night.
Oh, I really don't want to be fired from a cannon. No, I'm really excited about this themed week. We'll really get involved with all of that stuff. And I know that they put crazy ideas to you, so I'm kind of game for it, though. So we'll see what happens.
Now, the good news for those three and everyone else is that the judges will score everyone, but no one leaves this week, so no Sunday show. Instead, their scores will be carried over to next week, when you'll get the chance to vote for your favourite couple. Tess and Claudia are back hosting as well. Strictly Come Dancing, 6:15 tomorrow, BBC One.
Falling into you, baby, even
Electricity, Silk City, Dua Lipa. Loving it.
If you want, and it is a big if you want to contact, which is basically us saying, please contact Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Yes.
Email, no ifs, ands, or buts. We've ditched the if. It's you're going to contact Steve Wright in the afternoon, please.
Yes,
email him at steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. Text 88 to 91 or tweet at BBC Radio 2. If and or but, choose them all. Do it.
Right, here's Bobby again.
Thank you, Steve. First of all, the A62 at Birstall, where it meets with the M62 at junction 27, that's the Gildersome turn, there's an accident. So the A62 is shut from Holding Way, Birstall, to the M62. So that whole interchange has been affected by that. So that's causing problems on the motorway as well. So avoid it if you can. Just be aware that you won't be able to get onto the A62 like you normally would. Problems for the M6 now. Big queues on the northbound side. There's this big congestion from 16 up towards 20 in patches. The heavier it is, the closer you get to 19, the heavier it is up towards Knutsford through the roadworks. Also southbound, 19 to 18, there was a breakdown towards Holmes Chapel. It's cleared now, but it's still heavy. Also M6 southbound, 15 to 14 at Stafford North. We just had a breakdown moved from the roadworks down towards 14. It's very heavy through that stretch. And then this is just in M6 southbound, between 7 and 6 down towards Spaghetti Junction. There's an accident there past Great Bar. 2 lanes are closed. The traffic is just starting to build. A515 between Ashbourne and Cubley, and thanks for your calls on this, closed between Coxhead Lane and Leapley Lane. So just be aware there is a sign diversion via Yevley, but that is not suitable for all HGVs, so check before you travel. A10 at West Winch's Blot, accident at Rectory Lane. A38 southbound is closed between Birmingham Road and Old Burcott Lane, so if you're heading into Bromsgrove from the M42 at Junction 1, that's going to affect you. The Diffie Bridge, the A487 route in Cunliffe, is closed because it's flooded, so just be aware you've got to find your own way around that. And I just had a call when I came in from someone trying to get into Aberystwyth University. Now, either the north entrance or the south entrance is flooded. I'm sorry, the call line was so crackly I couldn't make out the whole of the call, but there are problems with flooding around the university.
The north or the south?
It's I know, sorry to be not more specific, but one of them is fine and one of them isn't. So I'm going to let you give me a call on 03 700 100 200 to update me. Also, still big queues on the M5 both ways. The pinch point is 21 Western-super-Mare, so you've got northbound queues and southbound queues. Thanks for your updates. Back with another one for you in 40 minutes.
Thank you.
Song opening.
She walks by, the mean folks getting gross. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. If she winks an eye, the breast lights turn to toes. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. If she got a lot of what they call the moles. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. The girl can't help it, she was born to please. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. And if she's got a figure made to squeeze. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. Won't you kindly be aware? The girl can't help it, the girl can't help it. If she mesmerizes every mother's son. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. If she smile and beefsteak become well done. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. She make grandpa feel like 21. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. The girl can't help it, she was born to please. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. And if I go to her on bending knees. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. Oh, won't you kindly be aware that I can't help it? I can't help it. Because I'm hoping, obviously, that someday the answer would be the girl can't help it. She's in love with me. Can't help it, the girl
posing.
I started taking photographs as a 14-year-old. My father loaned me his 35mm camera.
The Leisure Society with Michael Stipe. You've been in one of the biggest bands in the world, but what comes next?
As an artist, one would hope that you would always follow your instinct and not listen to other pressures. For me, outside of music, it's much easier to do that.
Developing an understanding for his identity beyond REM and turning his focus to photography.
I'm a very visual person. I see music more than I hear it.
Join me, Gemma Kearney, for a snapshot of Michael Stipe. This is The Leisure Society. This Sunday from 1.
BBC Radio
6 Music.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Now then, let's take a look at some more news, and we'll also do the guest catch-up in just a second with Bobby and Tim. You may tell your spouse, I love you. But there are two other words that are just as important. Hello and goodbye. Researchers found that couples who heard all three of these phrases daily were more likely to rate their relationships as good or excellent than those who didn't. And that's a mistake that some people make. They don't say goodbye or hello. They just go, yeah, like drift off.
And wander in and out the house. Yeah, no, I don't like it when that happens, but we're all guilty of doing that. You come in, you think, oh, I didn't even say hello to the wife. Usually I do, I hasten to add.
You say laters, don't you?
No. Yeah, babe.
Oh, laters, babe.
Maybe goodbye seems so final. So you just say, see ya.
Yeah, see you later. That's what I normally say.
Most voters think Britain now needs higher taxes and more public spending, says a study today. 60% of Brits believe public spending should be increased. In results that show the country has had enough of austerity, 60%, as I say, supported the tax and spend policies, up from 49% in 2016, this is a survey, and 31% in 2010. Change in times. David Essex with us later, one of our guests. Just 2 minutes of exercise can be as good as 30. Just 2 minutes of high-intensity workout is as good at improving health as half an hour of less strenuous exercise, a study suggesting. They were only saying the complete reverse about 2.5 weeks ago.
Listen, I'm no expert, you know that, but how can 2 minutes of a workout be as good to you as 30 minutes? I mean, cardiovascular-wise, it can't be. You've got to give the heart a really good run out, in stages, obviously.
The thing is they know more about us. Things will always change, I think, because things will always update.
Yeah, well, 2 minutes can't be as good as 30.
No, exactly, and who are they? It's Friday, everybody, so it's about time we reminded you of the amazing guests that we've had on the big show. Olympic hero Daley Thompson was on Monday's show, and I love him, telling us about his new fitness program, Daily 5 Minutes, and it took Daley even less than that to have Tim here all figured out.
You know, in all the lifts you do and like pull-ups and sit-ups, I probably do 30 or 40% less.
Yeah.
But then I'm 60, so.
Yeah. Does it depress you? I mean, not being able to do what you used to be able to do? Because
Tim, that is actually a really good question, which surprises me.
Oh, nice one, Daley.
He's picking up, isn't he? He's doing it very, very quick.
Very quick.
No.
Here's Bobby, what you got?
On Tuesday, Cherry Healey gave us the lowdown on her new documentary, Sex, Knives and Liposuction. Even when talking about cosmetic surgery, we ended up back on Tim again.
Think about the people you most love spending time with.
Yeah.
It's not because they've got a chiseled jaw or great boobs. It's because they're really fun and gorgeous people. And that's valuing somebody. But I think people don't feel that value in themselves.
There you go. Tim, you're a fun and a gorgeous person. That's why I like hanging out with you.
I know I'm only on this programme for my chiseled jaw.
He's got a chisel. You do got a chiseled jaw.
I know. I think he's done it with super glue.
Yeah. And that's for my butt lift.
Yeah.
And Prue Leith was on with us yesterday, and we just about managed some bake-off chat before we looked at her brand new cookbook.
I'm a huge admirer of Paul. I'm also impressed with the fact that he never wastes a word.
No, he doesn't. Absolutely not.
And presumably Noel keeps you fully entertained at all times.
He does. And Sandy.
And Sandy,
the two of them are hilarious.
Yeah, I've no idea what's going on with his hair.
Were you surprised?
I don't think he has any idea what's going on.
Elvis meets
Katie Lang.
Well, that's Prue Leith.
All those interviews are available to hear in full on the Radio 2 website. Go there, look for Steve Wright in the afternoon clips, or check Radio 2's socials for our best bits.
You can get all of our interviews by downloading the Big Show podcast every day using the iPlayer radio app or your favourite podcast platform.
The app also lets you download whole Steve Wright in the afternoon shows, and if you fire it up later on this evening, you'll be able to listen to Serious Jockin. So get downloading. And it's on today, Serious Jockin 4:15. Serious Jockin.
Serious Jockin. Serious Jockin. Cupid don't love me like he used to do, 'cause I'm broken hearted way too soon. I let my guard down Rocks at the bottom when I try again. Romeo still lives in my head. Thought I would settle down when happy ever after had been said. 6, 5, 4, 3. Too many times I wish I never cared. Been torn and twisted, oh I swear. Too many nights crying that it's not fair. If I get hurt again, I need a lifetime to repair. I need a lifetime to They told me stories and they got me good. Who's saying fairy tales aren't true? If he saves me from the dragon, well, for that loving I'll be a fool. I'd overlook the stupid things he does.
We've just figured out what this reminds us of.
When he's wrong,
Theme from Beverly Hillbillies.
wagon, we still dance to our favorite slow song.
Oil, that is. Texas Gold.
6, 5, 4, 3. Too many times I wish I never cared.
This is a story about a man named Jake.
Too many nights crying.
Don't get me wrong, it's a lovely song.
If I get hurt again, I need a lifetime to repair.
It's Kylie, A Lifetime to Repair. Now, when we come back, the oldies chosen by Nigel Cookson from Burton-on-Trent. Could be some time for some donuts and some tea, I'm thinking as well.
BBC News at 3 o'clock. This is Nikki Cardwell. In the past hour, Theresa May has issued a defiant statement on Brexit, accusing EU leaders of bringing talks to an impasse. Speaking from Downing Street, the Prime Minister said there were two big issues still to resolve: the future economic relationship between Britain and the EU and the nature of the border between the Irish Republic and Northern Ireland after Brexit. She accused EU leaders of rejecting her plans without offering a detailed explanation and counter-proposals. She concluded with this message to her European counterparts.
No one wants a good deal more than me, but the EU should be clear. I will not overturn the result of the referendum, nor will I break up my country. We need serious engagement on resolving the two big problems in the negotiations, and we stand ready.
Our political correspondent Ben Wright was listening to Mrs May's statement. He says she appears to have been stung by her treatment at the Salzburg summit yesterday, where EU leaders rejected her Brexit blueprint.
I thought she did have a very terse tone. One of the most telling moments was when she said that she had always treated the EU with respect and expects the same in return. I think she feels very bruised about what happened in Salzburg. I think she feels that she was unfairly sort of ostracised by other EU leaders, that she was made to look foolish, and her response is this statement today.
And the pound has dropped sharply following Theresa May's address. It's down about 1% against the euro and 1.5% against the dollar. Moving on to other news now, and the coroner overseeing the inquest into the Grenfell Tower tragedy has said an NHS screening programme should be set up for people who may have been exposed to smoke and dust because of the fire. Dr Fiona Wilcox said she was concerned that the building contained asbestos, which could cause cancer. Tanzania's transport minister says at least 126 people have died after a ferry capsized on Lake Victoria in the north of the country. It's reported that the ship may have been overloaded. Two major drugs companies have lost a legal case to prevent NHS doctors from prescribing a cheaper drug for debilitating eye conditions. The decision to approve Avastin could save the NHS as much as £500 million a year. Professor Wright is a pharmaceutical industry expert at Kingston University in London.
I think when you look at the health outcomes and the savings as far as the NHS is concerned, then yes, there's a huge gain to patients. There are options, there are choices. But on the other hand, you need to understand and people need to appreciate that this is likely to kill in a certain way the tendency to innovate and come up with new medicines, because it's a long, lengthy and a tortuous process that would basically cost a lot of money.
And official figures show government borrowing rose more than expected last month due to lower tax income and higher spending. The Treasury borrowed £6.8 billion in August. That's an increase of almost £2.5 billion compared with the same month last year. BBC News at 3 minutes past 3 and next at 4.
Thanks, Nikki.
The non-stop oldies brought to you daily by Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Full of blood.
Oldies, chosen by Nigel Cookson from Burton-on-Trent. Dear Stephen team, I'm 55. I live in Burton-on-Trent with my long-suffering wife Jane and our gorgeous daughter Emily. I have a couple of grown-up children from a previous marriage, Abby, who's a teacher, and Adam, who works as a landscape gardener. Spend most of my spare time at home enjoying our life in the country. We have some great friends and I try and keep up with a busy social calendar. I work supplying construction equipment to contractors, which means I spend most of my time either travelling to visit customers or working in the office or at home. The radio keeps me going and it's permanently tuned to Radio 2. Yeah. I love your show and I thought it was high time I sent in a selection of tunes. Some of the earlier ones take me back to my school days, while others spark off some interesting memories of my time in the Royal Navy and beyond. I hope you can play my oldies. Yes, I can.
I am sailing home again, across the sea. I am sailing stormy waters to be near you, to be free. I am flying. The sky, I am flying, passing high clouds to be near you, to be free. Can you hear me? Can you hear me through the dark night?
From Burton-on-Trent, it's picking these non-stop oldies, and there's Rod and Sailing, of course. Meantime, if you'd like to contact the show, steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2. We're about an hour away from serious Jockin, and I know Chris often listens to this programme, although he is busy at the moment. I came in to see him this morning. And there were so many people in Chris Evans' studio this morning. There were more people up here in the studio than in the street. I mean, it's unbelievable. Anyway, make sure those twins are listening. It's going to be their first serious Jockin. 4:15.
Down there, that's where we'll land. So I'm falling, start burning, high above the Las Vegas sand. It wasn't the one that you gave to me that night down south between the trailer. Not the early one that you wish upon, not the northern one, the guides and the sailors. You've got that touch so gentle and sweet, but you've got that look so critical. Can't talk to you, babe, you know I get so weak. Sometimes I think that love is just mythical. Up there's a heaven, down there's a town. Blackness everywhere and little light shine. Blackness, blackness, dragging me down. Come on out again.
For this afternoon, a mixture of sunny spells and blustery showers across the UK with hail and thunder in central England, feeling chilly today too. 17 only in Dover. And these are the non-stop oldies.
I asked my love to take a walk, just a little walk down the side where the waters flow, down by the banks of the Ohio, and only say that you'll be mine.
Olivia Newton-John and Banks of the Ohio on the non-stop oldies as chosen by Nigel Cookson from Burton-upon-Trent.
It's hit after hit, the non-stop oldies every day.
Ace. Elton John, Benny and the Jets, live. on Trent is Nigel Cookson. We're loving these. Still more to come. Stay there.
Are you in the mood?
The BBC Concert Orchestra with...
Hi, this is Rick Astley.
And you can hear this special one-off gig on BBC Radio 2.
How many times in your life do you get to play with an orchestra like this? At the Palladium. Not enough.
Rick is joined on stage by his own band, alongside the 60-piece BBC Concert Orchestra, performing his greatest hits from the last 30 years. Rick Astley at the London Palladium. Tonight from 8.
On BBC Radio 2.
Brilliant. Thank you, Rick. Friday afternoon, Radio 2, 25 minutes after 3. This is Steve Wright in the afternoon. Should you need to email us, steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. Text 88291. Tweet us at BBC Radio 2. If you need a shout-out, we'll do that for you. David Essex coming on with us in the next half hour. Then at 4:15, it's Serious Jocking.
And the magnificent. I'm back, but the shaker was so boss, most thundering, storming, sound of soul. I am WOOO, and I'm still here again. Hey.
At the Radio 2 sound system, David Ansel Collins. Double barrel, rounding off the non-stop oldies. All right, just before we listen to some travel, back with Bobby, UK Prime Minister Theresa May has said the EU must treat the UK with respect in Brexit negotiations. In a statement at Downing Street, she said for EU leaders to reject her plan with no alternative at this late stage of negotiation was not acceptable. A defiant Mrs May added, "I will not overturn the result of the referendum, nor will I break up my country." Mrs May's statement followed a cool reception for her Chequers plan at the summit of EU leaders in Salzburg. The Prime Minister said throughout the process, "I've treated the EU with nothing but respect. The UK expects the same. Good relationship at the end of this process depends on it." At this late stage in negotiations, it's not acceptable to simply reject the other side's proposals without a detailed explanation and counter-proposal, she said. So we now need to hear from the EU what the real issues are and what their alternative is so we can discuss them. Until we do, we cannot make progress.
BBC Radio 2 in concert.
Are you excited? Let me hear you.
Back for 2018 with a set of very special gigs. This November, you could join us in London to see Ed Sheeran, Emily Sandé, Culture Club, Cliff Richard, and Paul Weller. BBC Radio 2 in concert. Tickets are available now. To find out how to get yours, go to the BBC Radio 2 website.
Can you give a shout out to Eamon and Kenny, who are busy exploring the blustery Isle of Lewis right now? Steve, I'm sitting on the M5 heading down to Ilfracombe in Devon for my sister Becky and her boyfriend Adam's wedding. That's this Sunday with Mum Chris and stepdad Phil. Can we get a shout out? We're battling the gales and crossing everything for a beachside wedding. Oh, I hope it works out okay. Thank you, Steve. Love from Charlotte. Steve, we're heading to Teesside to celebrate Dennis and Frida Ford's golden wedding anniversary. Can you wish them all the best and let them know that we're on our way? Thank you, Sarah and Les. Got to say happy 30th to Kirsty. Love from Thomas, Danny and Oscar. And shout out for Jill, Steve, Rachel, Sophie and Lola going to Liverpool from Southampton for a family party. And a quick reminder, from 9 a.m. on Sunday until 9 a.m. on Monday morning, there's a small chance of injuries and danger to life from flying debris, large waves and beach material being thrown into seafronts. This is a weather warning, a yellow warning for wind across England and Wales. Damage to buildings and longer journey times or cancellations as road, rail, air and ferry services will be affected. And now here's more from Bobby.
Thank you, Steve. Just a quick update on the A15. The Humber Bridge is still closed to high-sided vehicles. Thanks for your calls, by the way. They have been brilliant this afternoon. So the M62, now, first of all, on the M62 eastbound at 19 for Hayward, there was a breakdown. They've actually just moved it, but you got big queues through there. Then on the M62 westbound at 25 for Brickhouse, we've got an accident and one lane is shut. The A62, which runs just with junction 27 for the M62 at Gildersham, the A62 is still closed both ways from Birstall, that holding way up towards the M62, so that's still having an impact. The M1, first of all, southbound at 40 to 39, there's a breakdown past the Flushdyke turn towards Durka, that's causing queues. Then we've got the M1 southbound a little further down, breakdown in the roadworks 25 to 24A, so that's already slow through the Derby stretch, which is always slow because of the roadworks. M6 southbound, another breakdown 18 to 17 towards Samwat Batch in the roadworks. Once again, we've got one lane shut. Then onto the M6 heading north, there's a problem at junction 10. A tree has come down blocking one lane at Walsall. The queue's about to 8, so it's heavy from the M5 already. Then the M6 heading south, 7 to 6 at Spaghetti Junction. The accident is still there, 2 lanes are shut. A515 is still closed between Ashbourne and Cubley. There is a little diversion via Yeovil which runs alongside, but that's not suitable for all HGVs, so please take care if you're going through there. It's not a signed diversion, but that seems where most of the traffic is heading through. A38 southbound still closed with this accident between the Birmingham Road and Old Burcott Lane. Now that's going to affect you heading into Bromsgrove from the M42 at junction 1. M40 southbound through Oxford. There was an accident earlier. Mark, thank you. Looks like it's all off the carriageway, but heavy traffic both ways through Oxford. And then at the bottom, 4 to 3, which is High Wycombe to Loudwater, they are holding the traffic to move a second accident there off the carriageway. M4 westbound at Bristol between 18 and 21. This big westbound queue, which I think is also having an effect on the M5. Southbound still queuing from Bristol to 21 at Weston-super-Mare. And then the latest with Aberystwyth. The problem is not Aberystwyth itself and flooding. If you're coming from the north, so from Cross Foxes from the north down towards the Duffy Bridge, the A487 route, that is flooded into Machynlleth, which means there's a little side route, the B4404, which links to another bridge. But just be warned, if you get to that bridge just on the other side, you have to go under a railway bridge, and the height restriction is 13 foot 8 inches. And I think what people are doing is using that as a link route and then running south of the river to get into Aberystwyth that way. But the flooding is not Aberystwyth, it's at Machynlleth. Thanks for your updates. Another one for you in 25 minutes.
Thank you.
If you want to contact Steve Wright in the afternoon, email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, text 88291 or tweet at BBC Radio 2.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Playing everywhere.
Are you drunk enough now to judge what I'm doing? Are you high enough to skills that I'm ruined? 'Cause I'm ruined. Is it late enough for you to come and stay over? 'Cause we're free to love, so tease me. I made no promises, I can't do golden rings, but I'll give you everything. Tonight. Magic is in the air, there ain't no science here, so come get your everything. Tonight. I made no promises, I can't do golden rings, but I'll give you everything. Tonight. Magic is in the air, there ain't no science here, so come get your everything. Tonight. Tonight. You acting tonight. Is it loud enough? 'Cause my body is calling for you, calling for you. I need someone to do the things that I do. I'm healing on, energy taking control. I'm speeding up, my heart beats dancing alone. I made no promises, I can't do golden rings, but I'll give you everything. Tonight. Magic is in the air, there ain't no science here, so come get your everything. Tonight. I made no promises, I can't do golden rings, but I'll give you everything. Tonight. Magic is in the air, there ain't no science here, so come get your everything. Tonight. Tonight.
Calvin, Sam Smith, Promises. Yeah.
You acting tonight. 'Cause I need.
Going to talk to David Essex in just a second.
Oh, the first live show is a show that you'll definitely never forget.
Oh my gosh, I'm actually dancing. Our celebrities have been given their dancing shoes.
Get the buzz and the adrenaline going.
Now it's time for them to take to the floor.
I'm a little bit like a baby deer on a bit of ice.
Shaking like a leaf.
Go in the moment and just enjoy yourself.
Strictly Come Dancing, the first live show.
Once the music starts, this amazing thing happens.
Saturday night at 6:15 on BBC One.
Hold me close, don't let me go. Oh no. Yes, I love you and I think that you know. You know, with your love light shining, every cloud's got a silver lining. So hold me close, don't let me go.
Over recent years, our friend David Essex has become best known for his acting, producing and work in musical theatre. But between 1973 and 1997, he had 19 top 40 hit singles and 15 top 40 albums. And from April next year, you'll be able to see David performing a selection of his classic songs as part of the Legends Live Tour 2019. And David Essex is here, not just to talk about that, but just to talk to me and Tim. I mean, he's here. He likes stopping by.
I love stopping by.
I know you do.
Yeah.
Let me say, I think these tours are fantastic, by the way. And who else will you be working with? And, you know, how much do you look forward to these things?
They are a lot of fun. I mean, it's Susie Quattro, Shawadi Wadi, I think, Smokey.
Oh, Chris Norman. He's the smoky bloke, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So how does it work? I mean, what happens?
Well, we're all separate. It's like separate bands, and you do your allocated time, which has to be quite strict, and then the next band goes on. Everything is self-contained, but it's good fun. I didn't want to do it at first, a few years ago.
Why ever not?
Because I don't really like looking back, nostalgia and all that.
Yeah, that's true of you.
I like moving forward.
So how do you choose which songs to sing then?
Well, obviously, I think you're obliged to do all the big hits. And we sneak a few sort of newer songs in, but it would be all those big old hits that were around the 70s and 80s.
When you do look back, where was your head at?
The strange thing is, because it took me a while to actually get recognised, if you like, I was in blues bands and starving in various attics. When it happened with Rock On slowly going up the charts in America, and That'll Be the Day with Ringo, I still remain quite grounded because it had taken such a long time. So when this incredible success came, in a way, I'd already lived the thing. So I understood that I was the same person that nobody cared about before, and then it turned into what people expected to be this is called a legend. I was the same person. It didn't really affect me too much. The only time I got a bit unstuck was when I did Stardust, because so many of those scenes were similar to what was happening in real life to me, and that was a bit of a tricky period. But generally, I don't think I'm more important than anybody else. It's a job I do, and I try and do it well.
That's what I thought at the time. I wasn't in the business at that point, but I thought it looks to me like he's dealing with it as if the rock star is a character, and maybe that you can turn the rock star off and on, as it were. Do it genuinely and do it to the best of your ability, but then you can separate the performer from the real person. Would that not be a factor?
To a certain extent, yeah. I mean, it helps having two names. You sort of cook around the corner, and Essex, in the big time. I've always been married with kids and all the rest of it, so the important thing was to get back to them.
Let's just take a look at the Legends Live tour. So it's a full-on celebration of the 70s featuring David alongside Susie Quattro, Les McEwen's Bay City Rollers on all 10 dates of the tour. They'll be joined at 6 of the shows by Smokey and by Shawadi Wadi on the other 4 dates. Together, these acts sold more than 100 million records between them, and David alone is responsible for a good few million of those. We got April the 4th. This is 2019 Manchester Apollo. Friday 5th of April, Leeds Arena. And then on to Cardiff on the 6th. 7th is Brighton, 9th is Newcastle, Nottingham is Wednesday the 10th, then London, Birmingham, Liverpool and Bournemouth. And by the way, tickets, I believe, are on sale today. And before that, by the way, you can see David on Elf the Musical Arena Tour. Now, you're saying, what? Well, we're going to take a break, we're going to play a couple of David's hits, then we're going to come back and talk to you about Elf. What? Okay, we'll be right back. What's he talking about? What do you mean, Elf? Elf?
Oh, mate.
Wait.
Hey, did you rock and roll, rock on, ooh, my soul. Hey, did you boogie too, did ya? Hey, shout, summertime blues, jump up and down in the blue suede shoes. Hey, did you rock and roll, rock on? And where do we go from here? Which is a way that's clear. Still looking for that blue jean, baby queen, prettiest girl I ever seen. See her shake on the movie screen. Jimmy Dean,
James Dean.
and where do we go from here? Which is the way that's clear. Still looking for that blue jean, baby queen, prettiest girl I ever seen. See her shake on the movie screen. Jimmy Dean, Jimmy Dean. Oh, is it more? Too much more. pretty face. It's so strange the way he talks. It's a disgrace. Well, I know I've been out of style for a short while, but I don't care how cold you are. I'm coming home soon. I'm gonna make you a star. Yeah. Well, he say he's into his music, but I don't believe it. He just doesn't seem to understand the rock media. Well, I know I'm not super hip, and I'm liable to take a slip, but I don't care how cold you are. I'm coming home soon. I'm gonna make you a star.
Essex is back with us now. Oh, we like those songs. All right, now, just before the music, we said you can see David Essex here in Elf the Musical. It's an arena tour, and we'll do some dates in a minute. So, what do you mean exactly? What is it?
Well, it's going to be very, very spectacular. I play Walter Hobbs, who doesn't know he's got a boy that's an elf, been brought up by elves.
Yes.
Like you do.
Oh.
It's all very Christmassy. So we're doing it in 3 arenas, I think, Cardiff, Birmingham, Nottingham. And it's very expensive. I mean, I've read the script and it's unbelievable what's going on. There's sleighs flying about and all sorts of carry-ons.
Brilliant. That's great.
Yeah.
So
it's based on the film, yeah? The Will Ferrell film.
Yeah.
That's a funny film as well, isn't it?
Funny
Funny film. Oh, this is great. So it's going to be very Christmassy. It's Elf the Musical. It's an arena tour. Cardiff Arena, as David says, Friday the 14th to Sunday the 16th, December, of course. Thursday the 20th to Monday 24th, Birmingham Arena. And then Friday 28th to Sunday the 30th, Nottingham Arena. So they're big gigs, aren't they? They're big.
Yeah.
What do? You just set up in the halls and you stay there all week?
I believe so. I don't know much about it.
Well,
I mean, I've read the script.
Well, just hurry up and find out, because I've got to check you into hotels and everything.
They can do these things in arenas, because you've done arenas. You did What's It in arena, didn't you?
I did What's It and Thingamajig.
Thingamajig, you did. That was great.
Did you see me in Thingamajig?
I saw that.
War of the Worlds.
Oh, yeah, War of the Worlds.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
fantastic.
was a big event as well.
Yeah, that was a big event.
Would you like to go out on tour again, on your own and do a tour?
I did a massive, that I called my last solo tour, and it was phenomenal. It was like 40,000 people. It was such an incredible reaction. So I'm doing bits and pieces, really. I don't think I'm going to do a solo. I may do a solo tour again, but I doubt it.
Who are you listening to? Do you listen to a lot of music?
Not really. I'm listening to country music.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's the last bastion of songwriting, in a way. The lyrics that say things and tunes that are pretty catchy. And classical music, I listen to that as well.
You know what you should do? You should make an album in Nashville.
Go down Nashville.
Yeah, we went to Nashville last year. We had a time.
Yeah?
We had a time, didn't we?
Yeah, we had a good time.
Even Tim made an album.
We did make... And it's a great place to go
lie.
to. Yeah. Have you been to Nashville?
I think so, yeah. A few years ago, yeah.
Yeah, on a tour, yeah.
Yeah, something.
It's a great place.
Okay, talking of which, you can see David Essex on the Legends Live Tour 2019, starting next April. Tickets on sale today, alongside Susie Quattro and Les McEwen's Bay City Rollers. And don't forget Elf the Musical Arena Tour 2018.
Sing a Christmas song.
Very festive all of a sudden.
That's from Friday the 14th until Friday 28th at Cardiff, Birmingham and Nottingham. Yes, you heard David Essex, everybody. David Essex. What he wants here.
Thank you. Thank you.
People get tired. People get old. People get forgotten. People get sold. People get sold. There is no theory of everything. Now I'm acting like attention, no crime to forgive. stay strong. Break down, move on, stay. There is no theory of everything. Now I'm acting like conception, no crime to forgive. Torn between the then and now. Never really knowing the why and how. Whoa. Whoa. People break down. People move on. People can't cope. People stay strong.
People give in.
People give in.
The Manic Street Preachers.
People stay strong.
All right, 9 minutes to 4 at Radio 2. And, well, okay, let's do it. From 4:15, it's Serious Jockin, Jockin with no G. And if you want to get your Serious Jockin message on, your dedication in, your shout out, you can do it right now. SeriousJockin@bbc.co.uk. Serious Jockin, that's with no G at the end of Jockin, at bbc.co.uk. That's Serious Jockin, all one word, and no G at the end of Jockin. Or you can text 88291, or you can tweet us now at BBC Radio 2 using the hashtag Serious Jockin. Good luck. You say it, Richard.
From 4:15, it'll be time for Serious Jockin. Get in touch now with your no G puns. Email seriousjockin@bbc.co.uk. That's Serious Jockin, all one word, and no G on the end of Jockin, and no GG either on the end of a jockey, because I've got a bit like a jockey, isn't it?
Right,
with no,
Okay.
that doesn't work. Text 88 to 91. Remember, that's the frequency. It's very clever. Or tweet at BBC Radio 2 with the hashtag Serious Jockin. No G on the end. All right.
Thank you.
Serious Jockin.
Life makes me mad and time makes me sad, but you make me happy. You let me grieve when I don't achieve, then you make me happy. Out of the two of us, you're first past the goal.
Just 20 minutes away. If you want to get your Serious Jockin message on, it's seriousjockin@bbc.co.uk. Or you can text 88291, or you can tweet at BBC Radio 2 using the hashtag Serious Jockin.
My average Sunday evening consists of begging my children to go to sleep.
This Sunday evening, Fern Cotton.
I am so looking forward to the music. Just really brilliant nostalgia. You know, inspiring us to get those lunchboxes made for the next day. I want to talk about real life stuff. Forget all the fluff and showbiz malarkey. We don't care about that. It's going to be real life, juicy stuff.
Fern Cotton.
Marianne Power is someone I've been desperate to chat to, talking about self-help books in a very funny, yet expansive way.
Sunday evening from 7.
BBC Radio 2.
Now here's the Bobster.
Steve, thank you. First of all, to the M62 westbound at 25 for Brick House. There was an accident. They've now cleared that from the carriageway, but you still got big queues behind it. The A62, which runs under the M62 at junction 27 for Gildersham. Now, the A62 is completely shut both ways from Holdingway at Birstall towards the M62. So they've closed it at that junction. Now, it looks like they're holding traffic and preventing that from getting it down onto the A62, but I'm waiting for confirmation. A15 Humber Bridge is still closed to high-sided vehicles. It's too windy. M6 southbound 18 to 17 at Sandbach in the roadworks. Still one lane closed with a breakdown. Northbound M6 at 10 for Walsall. A tree came down and blocked a lane on the northbound side. M6 heading south 7 to 6. They have reopened all the lanes to Spaghetti Junction following that earlier accident. Still a big queue behind it though. And the A515 between Ashbourne and Cubley is still completely closed following that earlier accident. M40 southbound at the bottom. They've reopened all the lanes towards the M25 between 4 and 3. Still a huge queue behind it though. And the M2 heading west, there's a broken down lorry between 6 and 5. So only one lane is open up from Faversham towards Sittingbourne. And then finally the M4 big queue westbound. This is from 18 at Bath all the way to junction 21. Back with more in about 15 minutes.
Thank you, Bobby.
All of my love, all of my kissing. You don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. Oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy. Oh boy. The whole world can see that you were meant for me. All of my life I've been waiting. Tonight there'll be no hesitating, oh boy. Oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy. Oh boy. The whole world can see that you were meant for me. Stars appear and the shadows are falling. You can hear my heart calling. A little bit of loving makes everything right. And I'm gonna see my baby tonight. All of my love, all of my kissing. You don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. Oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy. Oh boy. The world can see that you were meant for me. Dum dum dum, oh boy. Dum dum dum, oh boy. My love, all of my kissing. You don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. Oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy. Oh boy. The world can see that you were meant for me. All of my life I've been waiting. Tonight there'll be no hesitating, oh boy. Oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy.
Oh boy.
The world can see that you.
Steve, you're the man. Thank you. Give us a big shout out. Big Gary and Chris, painting in Salcombe, loving your show, keeping us going. Steve, give us, that is James and Ginny and John, a serious shout out. We're very busy in the office at Culverdale. Thanks.
All of my love, all of my kissing. You don't know what you've been missing, oh boy.
Oh boy.
When you're with me, oh boy. Oh boy. The world can see that you were meant for me.
This is Steve Wright in the afternoon at BBC Radio 2. Bobby's on traffic, Shoujo on sport. There's Wolf Alice in the cuts, 4:15, Serious Jockin. across planet Earth. This is BBC Radio 2 online, on digital radio and on 88 and 91 FM.
BBC News at 4 o'clock. This is Nikki Cardwell. Theresa May has called on the European Union to treat Britain with respect after it rejected her Brexit strategy as unworkable. In a rare televised statement from inside 10 Downing Street, Mrs May said talks were now deadlocked because the EU had not put forward any counter-proposals. The shadow Brexit Secretary, Sir Keir Starmer, said the Prime Minister's negotiating strategy was collapsing around her.
The country is staring down the barrel of no deal, and I think the levels of anxiety are going up around the country day after day. And the Prime Minister, I think, is appearing to be in denial. I don't understand why she's failed to hear the message that the Chequers proposal wasn't going to be accepted by the EU. And frankly, it's not going to be accepted by our own party. That's been rolling news for weeks on end.
Our political correspondent Leila Nathu says it's hard to see how Mrs May's tough talking will change anything.
She says, she's putting the ball in the EU's court to say it's now up to you to come up with proposals to try to make this work. We, she says, have gone far enough to set out our plans on the future relationship. It's now up to you. I don't think the EU will buy that. They will not see it as being up to them to lay out their own framework. And certainly in terms of the opposition to the Chequers proposal, also from within her own party, from both Brexiteer and Remain wings, it's difficult to see how this defiant tone will have any effect on what they think about the proposals too.
A male model has been given a life sentence at the Old Bailey for murdering a rival in a row about a girlfriend. George Coe, who's 24, stabbed 25-year-old Harry Uzoka in the heart during a fight in West London in January. He'll serve a minimum of just over 24 years in prison. The coroner overseeing the inquests into the Grenfell Tower tragedy has said an NHS screening programme should be set up for people who may have been exposed to smoke and dust because of the fire. Dr Fiona Wilcox says she was concerned that the building contained asbestos, which can cause cancer. The head of the Commons Treasury Committee, the Conservative MP Nicky Morgan, has written to the bosses of Barclays and Royal Bank of Scotland demanding to know how they'll compensate customers who've suffered losses as a result of IT failures. A technical glitch blocked millions of customers from gaining access to their RBS accounts this morning. NatWest and Ulster Bank, which are owned by RBS, were also affected. The problems have since been fixed. Helen Hollick was checking her pension had been paid when she realised there was an issue.
This sort of thing online goes down. What do we do? My nearest bank now is 28 miles away. But it's situations like this that just prove we need the banks, the actual banks.
The NHS has won a High Court case which means doctors won't have to use drugs which have been specifically licensed to treat a debilitating eye condition but can instead prescribe a cheaper alternative. The ruling could save the health service £500 million a year. BBC News at 3 minutes past 4 and next is at 5.
Thank you very much. Here's Shoujo. What you got?
Well, let's start with a piece of history made in golf today. Englishman Oliver Fisher carded the first ever sub-60 round on the European Tour as he shot a 59 at the Portugal Masters. Fisher made 10 birdies and an eagle for a 12-under second round in Villamora. Surrey opener Rory Burns, Kent batsman Joe Denley and the Warwickshire seamer Ollie Stone have been called up to the England Test squad for the first time. They're in the 16-man squad for the 3-Test series in Sri Lanka starting in November. The world heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua weighed in at 17 stones 8 pounds ahead of his title fight against Alexander Povetkin at Wembley tomorrow. The Russian tipped the scales at 15 stones 12. Manchester City striker Sergio Aguero has signed a 1-year contract extension that'll keep him at the club until 2021. In rugby union, Scotland will be without fullback Stuart Hogg for the autumn internationals. That's after he underwent ankle surgery. And the 5-time Olympic champion cyclist Sir Bradley Wiggins has abandoned plans to compete at the 2020 Olympics as a rower.
Thank you, Shoujo. Already in progress.
Music is a world within itself, with a language we all understand. to sing, dance, and clap their hands. Well, just because a record has a groove, don't make it in the groove. But you can tell right away left to A when the people start to move. They can feel it all over. They can feel it all over, people. They can feel it all over. They can feel it all over, people. Music knows it is and always will be one of the things that life just won't quit. But here's some of music's pioneers that time will not allow us to forget now. Well, there's Basie Miller, Timo, and the king of all Surdo. And with a voice like Alice ringing out, there's no way the band could lose. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over, people. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over, people. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over, people. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over, people. Yeah, go, go. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over, people. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over, people. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over, people. You can feel it all over. I can feel it all over, people. Can't you feel it?
Stevie, we love you. Sir Duke. Stevie Wonder. Well, it was the Mercury Music Prize ceremony, as you know, at the Hammersmith Apollo last night, where 12 albums released over the past year were up against each other. It was hosted by Annie Mac, and she got Clara Amfo, who's one of the judges, in fact, to do the big announcement.
12 acts in this room made some of the most incredible music that we have heard this year, and it was incredibly difficult to come to this decision, but I'm going to let you know who the winner is. Lord God, please don't give me a moonlight moment. Okay. The winner of the 2018 Hyundai Mercury Prize is...
Like X Factor.
Wolf Alice for their album Visions of a Life.
Yeah, that's them. Wolf Alice's Visions of a Life beat albums by Lily Allen, Noel Gallagher, Arctic Monkeys and Florence and the Machine. They were all dragged outside into the cold for a quick chat, and Ellie couldn't believe it.
I feel absolutely bonkers, to be honest.
Oh.
Very windy. Did you expect it?
No! I always say this, like, about 2 seconds before I'm like, definitely got it. But I know that I haven't, if you know what I mean. So then when you do it, I actually look bonkers, I don't know. I just can't describe it. It's such a strange feeling.
You can catch up on the Mercury Music Prize 2018 over on the BBC Radio 6 music website. Plus, you can watch the whole ceremony again with a load of great live performances on the iPlayer.
I'm holding on to something I don't want to hold on to. I'm reaching out for something I
Serious Jockin at bbc.co.uk. Remember, we need your no G puns. Text 88291 or tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Go ahead, do it. BBC Radio 2. Sorry, that was a bit harsh. Here's Bobby.
Steve, thank you. A15, Humber Bridge, still closed to high-sided vehicles because it's too windy. Now, the A62, which runs under the M62 at junction 27, is still shut. It's shut with this accident just near to the Holden Industrial Way at Birstall and Gilderson. So, shut completely. They have closed the exit slip roads in both directions off the M62, so you can't get off at junction 27. Also, the M62 westbound is still a struggle. 25 at Brickhouse, there was an accident earlier, although it's cleared out of the way, it's still heavy. The M6 on the southbound side, 18 to 17 at Sandbach, there was another breakdown. All lanes are now open, but it's still incredibly slow. Argyll and Butte, Ardalui, the A82 is closed completely. There's an accident just north of Ardalui. Just be aware that recovery is only just en route, so that's going to take some time. A93 at Ballater and Aberdeenshire, blocked completely just near to the pass of Ballater, the B972. So between the Bridge of Grain and Dinnet, the route is completely shut. They've put a diversion via Dinnet and the A976, and that's going to work in both directions. Problems for the M1 southbound, 25 to 24A, that breakdown has now gone. The M25, expected to be slow, usual congestion really. 11 Chertsey, 16 for the M40 is already really busy. Across the top, busy from 22 to 24. Also, the M40, if you're heading towards the M25, it is slow from 4 all the way down. There was an accident earlier. That traffic's been released. All lanes are open, but it's still heavy. A13 eastbound, we've got the Stamford-Le-Hope bypass blocked completely with an accident just near to Orsett Cox, and nothing is getting through. The M4 westbound at Bristol, big queue from 18 to 21. Also, just a reminder that the A487 route, the Duffy Bridge, is closed. It's flooded at McCuncliffe, so you can't use this route if you're coming from Cross Foxes to Aberystwyth. There is a little local diversion, but it's tiny and not suitable for all vehicles. And finally, the M2 westbound. That broken down lorry, 6 to 5 at Sittingbourne, is actually an accident, but it's now off the carriageway. Back with another one for you in 40 minutes.
DJ Silly Boy in the place.
This is Mr. Bennett. Now, I believe the expression is, stand by, here comes serious jocking. That's with no G. Bring it on, Wrighty. Oh, I'll have to sit down after that.
We can't give you the perpetrator in Bodyguard. We can't show you the autumn equinox. We can't deliver twins like Chris and Tash. We can deliver dance and disco from 5 decades. Wake up, look around, get ready, get busy. It's here, our weekly tribute to the dance era. This is Serious Jockin. It's true, the weekend starts now. Serious Jockin is on the air. Oh my goodness, it's the Jockin.
There's been so many things that's held us down, but now it looks like things are finally coming around. I know we've got a long, long way to go, and where we'll end up, I don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting our show together, we're polishing up our act. And if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen to every word I say, every word I say. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Stopping us now. We've got the groove. someone that has a negative vibe. And if you're trying to make it, they only push you aside. They really don't have nowhere to go. Ask them where they're going, they don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're gonna put our show together.
We're polishing up our act. McFadden and Whitehead, ain't no stopping us now. This is BBC Radio 2, live from Wogan House in London. Friday afternoon, serious jocking with me, DJ Silly Boy, B-O-I, boy. We're loving your puns already. Steve, I'm a taxi driver in Colchester, picking up the kids to take home to their parents. Serious school running, no G. Graham in Colchester. Thank you, Graham. Steve and Top Team have just passed my trailer and towing test. Serious examining, trailering and towing, no G. And time for some serious caravan in no G. Loving the show, Rob. I think on the M61. Oh, that's a song, and that is a tune. McFadden, Whitehead, ain't no stopping. We're going to play a couple of rave classics as well soon. Steve, it's Friday, school's out, and I'm doing some serious lollipopping, no G. That's Gail in Bristol. Lollipopping, thank you. I'm doing body popping myself. Listen, this says, yeah, loving your little show, DJ Silly Boy. Shout out to me, please. My name's Romy, I think it is, and travelling home from westbound or on westbound on the M65 in Lancashire, finding huge puddles left by lashing rain. Oh, serious aquaplaning.
Oi, Silly Boy Steve, drop the G and do some serious jocking.
I'm doing it, old friend.
Serious jocking, no G. Serious jocking, no G. Let's do a bit of serious jocking.
Everybody's
On the Jockin, Rosala. Everybody's free. Everybody's free to feel good at 4:20 on the Jockin.
Together we'll make it through. Someday a spirit will lift you and take you there. I know you've been hurting, but I'll be there waiting to be there for you. And I'll be there just helping you out whenever I can. Come, everybody's free. Everybody's free. We all are a family that should stand together and warm, helping each other instead of just wasting time. Now is the moment to reach out to someone. It's up to you. When everyone's sharing their hope, then love will ring through. Come, everybody's free. Feel good. Everybody's free.
Rosala, everybody's free to feel good on Serious Jockin from Radio 2 Live.
Everybody's free.
Hey, DJ Silly Boy, can you please give a shout out to fellow London cabbie Dave Shorts. All right, Dave? He had an operation a month ago and can't start back for another week. Get well soon, Dave, is the message. He's at home doing serious listening. No G. Many thanks. Have you got the meter on? What do you mean a tip? Stay listening. There's your tip.
Everybody's free to feel good.
That was from Jeff and Little Dave, by the way. Steve, we're off to Butlins Bognor Regis. Nice for a live 70s weekend. Serious party in Fran and Graham. DJ Silly Boy, give a shout out to Scott and Stacey. We're returning from our holidays to Ireland where the storms have held us up. Oh, I know. After some serious delaying, we're serious docking now at Pembroke and about to do some serious driving to Essex. Love the show. Peace out. Thank you very much for that. It's brilliant. Big shout out to the Bodgers and the Trotmans travelling from South Wales to Lou Music Fest to do some serious rocking. Oi, silly boy! I listened to you on the iPlayer the week after, so I'm driving my 9-month-old to help her sleep. You won't be able to sleep listening to this. Can we get a shout out? Serious time travelling? No G. Now, you won't believe this next tune.
Floor filler. Floor filler.
Serious 80s rave. Come on, it doesn't get better than this. Sons of a loop-de-loop era. Far out. Guys have had too much coffee. This is Serious Jockin with no G. It's called Far Out.
Serious Jockin.
4:27, Stephen Gang. So looking forward to the weekend. We've all been a bit snotty in our house, really. Serious wiping. Oh no, I'm not going to say bogies. Coughing and colds. That's from Catherine in East Sussex. I'm not going to say that. Oh, that is superb. I love that.
Serious Jockin', Serious Jockin'.
Give a shout out to my fiance and I. We're on our way home from our walking holidays in Wales in Lincolnshire. Also serious hiking. Thank you and love the show. That's from Lucy. Thank you, Lucy. You and crew. Yeah, that's me. My fiance and I have had a week of serious walking in the Cornish countryside. As for the dogs, a week of serious swimming. Of course, it goes without saying it's also been a week of serious cream teaing. Serious cream teaing. That's Johnny and Natalie.
Up with it, girl. Rock with it, girl. Show them it, girl. With a bang bang.
See ya.
Bounce with it,
Sean Paul.
Cheap
Thrills.
Get with it, girl.
Serious Jockin'.
Bang.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night and I won't be long. Gotta do my hair, put my makeup on. It's Friday night and I won't be long till I hit the dance floor. Hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby.
Just you
baby,
and me.
I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight.
it to the floor and make me see your energy because me not play no hide and seek. What is it the thing you ever make me feel weak, girl? Free. Cause anytime you whine and catch it, the selector pull it up and put it for repeat, girl. Me not touch a dollar in my pocket, cause nothing in this world ain't more than what you worth.
I don't need no man.
You worth more than diamond, more than gold.
As long as I can feel the beat.
Make the beat just take control.
4:30 now in the United Kingdom. This is Serious Jockin from Radio 2 Live.
More than gold.
As long as I keep dancing.
Free up yourself.
Check it, you're on the BBC.
Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. But I don't need no money.
You worth more than diamond, more than gold.
As long as I can feel.
Here's what's up tomorrow. Huey Morgan on Saturday at 4 a.m. Sounds of the 60s, Tony Blackburn at 6 a.m. Saturday breakfast with Dermot. Russell Tovey with Dermot to talk about his new play. And then it's Graham Norton at 10 o'clock. Anne Cleves, Lily Allen, and the cast from the new London cast of the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. And there's also Grill Graham, of course. Pick it up Pops with Paul Gambaccini. It's at 1 o'clock, 1967 and the year 2000. That's tomorrow. Then it's Zoe, then it's Lisa, then it's Trevor, then it's Craig, and then Animatronic, Dance Devotion at midnight. All tomorrow, Radio 2.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Serious Jockin.
Baby, dolls. I know you like me. I know you do. That's why whenever I come around, she's all over you. And I know you want it. It's easy to see. And in the back of your mind, I know you should be on with me. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me? Don't you? Don't you? Don't you wish your girlfriend was wrong like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was fun like me? Don't you? Don't you? Fight the feeling. Leave it alone. 'Cause if it ain't love, it just ain't enough to leave a happy home. Let's keep it friendly. You have to play fair. See, I don't care, but I know she ain't gon' wanna share. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me? Like me? Don't you? Don't you, baby? Don't you? Alright, sing. Don't you wish your girlfriend was wrong like me? Wrong. Don't you wish your girlfriend was fun like me? Big fan. Don't you? Don't you?
I say that's rather provocative, isn't it? Don't you, Pussycat Dolls? 26 minutes to 5 on Serious Jockin. Serious Jockin at bbc.co.uk. Text 88291. Tweet at BBC Radio using the hashtag, that's BBC Radio 2, using the hashtag Serious Jockin. And if you've got the iPlayer app on your phone or tablet, you can get Serious Jockin as a separate 45-minute download to listen to again and again and again and again and again for up to 30 days after it's been on the air. From 7 p.m. you can download it all for free tonight. That means that you can listen to the Jockin wherever you are, any time of day or night, all over the weekend if you like.
I would be just as crazy about you if you were my old man. Maybe next
Just been overwhelmed this week. Thank you so much for all the emails and what have you. Righty, belated happy birthday to my wonderful wife Karen. We've been camping at a very windy site near Lymington, Hants. Serious guy roping. That's a first. Can you say hello to the Osbornes travelling to Swansea to drop Big Brother Henry off at uni? Serious road tripping. So many uni trips I know this weekend. Sat in a motorhome in the wet on the Sandringham estate listening to Serious Jocking. Do you think, does she? Serious rain in No G, that's Gail and George. Big shout out to, let's have a look. I think it's Winchwood House in Adlington. Pickling apples in the orchard. Serious scrumping. Big shout out to all the earlies on their way to Sidmouth for Nanny Netta's 80th. Serious queuing No G on the M5. So what, you didn't expect that? Loving the tunes though. This says off to London, fitting a kitchen for my daughter. Serious worktopping, Steve and Angela. Oi, silly boy, can I get a shout out as I'm doing some serious grilling? Getting a mammoth mixed grill ready for the family, especially Mum, who's worked so hard this week, from Sam Jenkins in Herefordshire. You got it. The Jocking continues. One Kiss. Oliver Harden's remix. Calvin Harris, Dua Lipa.
Let me take the night I love real easy. And I know that you still wanna see me. On the Sunday morning music real loud. Let me love you while the moon is still out. Something in you lit up heaven in me. The feeling won't let me sleep. 'Cause I'm lost in the way you move, the way you feel. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities, I look like all you need. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities, I look like all you need. 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 Like all you need. I just wanna feel your skin on mine. Feel your eyes do the exploring. Passion in the message when you smile. Take my time. Something in you lit up heaven in me. The feeling won't let me sleep. 'Cause I'm lost in the way you move, the way you feel. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities, I look like all you need. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities, I look like all you need. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities, I look like all you need. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities, I look like all you need. 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 See wonderland in your eyes.
That is so superb. I love that. Dua Lipa, of course, One Kiss. New mix, Calvin Harris. Oliver Heldens remix. I've got 20 minutes to 5 on Serious Jocking. I am DJ Silly Boy. Steve, can I have a shout out? I'm packing as I'm moving to Exeter this weekend to start my teacher training course. Serious PGCE. I like that. That's Bethany. Steve Bangin' Show managed to convert the painter on site to listener radio too. Serious converting, quite right. Cheers, silly boy. Shams the Plasterer, South Bristol. Dave Atwood looking forward to his Friday night game of snooker with his mate Sirius Kewin, of course. Pocketing. That's brilliant. Taking our son Henry to Swansea Uni, 6 hours in the car and counting. Serious driving, love mummy and daddy. Don't call him mummy and daddy in front of everybody, all right? And when you've arrived with the kettle and everything for his room, just put it down quietly and then go. I know this stuff, I've been there. $19 to 5 now on the Jockin.
Steve Wright in the afternoon. Serious Jockin. Steve Wright in the afternoon.
The Jockin continues. And so bad it's good. Patrick Hernandez, Born to be Alive on the Jockin. Tonight, Joe and Simon, you choose the tunes. Tony Blackburn's Golden Hour at 7. Get ready for an hour of Tony Blackburn. He's got the Supremes, 808 State, really? And Odyssey. Friday night is Music Night with Rick Astley. That's at 8. Sounds of the 80s with Gary Davis. That's at 10. Annika Rice, The Happening at 12. And Claudia, my friend Claude, at 2 a.m.
Born to be alive. Born to be alive.
Give a shout out to the Wood family going glamping in North Wales for Mum's 40th. They'll be happy later. I'm sure they will. Serious glamping. Yo, DJ Silly Boy, B-O-I, Silly Boy. Waiting for my wife to come out of the shop. Serious huffing and tutting. Where's she? What's she doing? Why don't you go in and help? That's Dan in Sudbury. Just picking up the grandson Logan on the way to the fish shop. Serious chipping. No G from Tracy and Gary Disney. Let's say hello to Martin on his way to York, my old friend. What else we got? DJ Silly Boy on our way to the RAF Museum in Hendon to do some serious plane spotting. And, oh, please, you have to. I've had a hard week. Statisticking. Stacey family from Sittingbourne. Thank you for that. Steve, last half hour of working week and trying to clear my inbox. Serious emailing. No G, that's Jen in Streatley. You got it, Jen. Thank you. Almost 14 to 5 on the Jockin.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Floor filler. Floor filler.
That crap, Papa know it all. I got my own life, you got your own life. Live your own life and set me free. Mind your business and live my business. You know everything, Papa know it all. Very little knowledge is dangerous. Stop bugging me, stop bothering me, stop bugging me, stop fussing me, stop fighting me, stop yelling me. It's my life. It's my life. It's my life, my world. It's my life. It's my life, my world. It's my life. It's my life, my world. Understand, I live the way I want to live. I make decisions day and night. Show me signs and good examples. Stop telling people how to run your business. Take a trip to east and west. You find out you don't know anything. Everybody's getting tired of you. Sometimes you have to look and listen. You can even learn from me. Little knowledge is dangerous. It's my life. It's my life. It's my life, my world. It's my life. It's my life, my world. It's my life. Set me free, so you bet, so you lie. What you see is what you get. Listen to people and saw things I do them no more. Things I say them no more. Changes come once in life. Stop bugging me, stop bothering me, stop bugging me, stop fussing me, stop fighting me, stop yelling me, stop telling me, stop seeing me. It's my life. It's my life. It's my life, my world. 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 It's my life. 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 It's my life.
Dr. Alban. I don't think you'll be able to get any antibiotics from him, though. He might not be a real doctor. It's my life, Dr. Alban, 11 minutes to 5 on the Jockin. Steve currently on the A303 doing some serious Stonehenging. Can you give a shout out to the crew from Rob Stonehenging? Brilliant. Steve and team, we're on our way back from Norfolk for 3 weeks in the Outer Hebrides. Island hopping, great show from Kevin and Estelle on the A1. And hey, silly boy, building a memory box for my daughter's friend in the shed. Serious crafting, loving the tunes. Rachel Cushing. Most people's sheds are a memory box. Is that paint from 1959? Coming up to 10 to 5, live from London, this is Serious Jocking with me, DJ Silly Boy. I've got to do the corporate read next, stand by. Coming up at 7 p.m. tonight, Radio 2 goes one better than silver with Tony Blackburn's golden hour of classics, including Odyssey, The Supremes and 808 State. The happy sound of Radio 1 comes from Belfast tonight as Annie Mac and Danny Howard's Rave Lounge tour continues at Queen's Uni, Belfast Students' Union. That's from 7. At the same time, Radio 3 delivers a pumping playlist of Haydn and Chopin with their in-tune mixtape. 7 p.m. Radio 4 can only mean one thing. It's the Archers and Freddie contemplates his future while there's a breakthrough for Alistair. Darren and Jermaine have the weekend's football forecast over on Radio 5 Live from 7, and on BBC Radio 6 Music at 7, it's Iggy Pop serving up another sonic cocktail to kickstart your weekend. The supreme sound of BBC Radio, all tonight from 7.
She said she too young, don't want no man, so she gon' call her friends, now that's a plan. I just ordered sushi from Japan, now yo just wanna kick it, Jackie Chan.
Drop top, how we rollin' down on Collins South Beach. Yeah, look like Kelly rolling, this might be my destiny. Yeah. She want me to eat it, I guess then it's on me. I got you, know I got the sauce like a recipe. She just wanna do it for the grand. She just want this money in my hand. I'ma give it to her when she dance, dance, dance. Ay, she gon' catch a Uber out the Calabasas.
She said she too young, don't want no man, so she gon' call her friends, now that's a plan. I just ordered sushi from Japan, now yo just wanna kick it, Jackie Chan. She said she too young, don't want no man, so she gon' call her friends, now that's a plan. I just ordered sushi from Japan, now yo just wanna kick it, Jackie Chan. Now yo just wanna kick it, Jackie Chan.
Post Malone, Tiesto, Jackie Chan. This is brilliant. Check out this groove. This is Amarie. It's One Thing on the Jockin at 7 minutes to 5. This is Serious Jockin.
Keep it just like before. Times when I never even thought to speak.
Joe and Simon are here with All Request Friday after the news at 5. You choose the tune, so get ringing. No! With the track you want to hear, the number to call is 08000 288 291. It's Alex, Patrick, Jess and Pip taking your calls. They're ready right now, so get ringing. The number again for All Request Friday with Joe Wiley and Simon Mayo, 08000 288 291. They're here on Radio 2 after 5. That is literally groovy. Anne-Marie, One Thing on the Jockin. Oh, that's superb. Now here's Bobby.
Steve, thank you. First of all, to Ardlui to the A82. That earlier accident has now been cleared and all lanes are open just north of Ardlui. A93 at Ballater, though, still blocked. Accident just near to the pass of Ballater between Bridge of Grain and Dinnet, so there is a diversion all set up for you both ways. M9 northbound at Stirling. Junction 9 for the M80 at Bannockburn. We've got one lane shut through there, but you can get through. A66, if you're heading on the westbound side, Middlesbrough to North Ormsby. So between the two A172 turns, we've got two lanes closed on the westbound side. The wind has damaged the gantry signs. They're going up to repair them, so take care. A15 Humber Bridge is still closed to high-sided vehicles. The M60 clockwise. There's a broken down lorry at Junction 1 for Stockport Pyramid. The queue's already back to 25 at Brunington. M56 westbound, 12 to 14. There was an accident between Runcorn and Hapsford. It is now clear, though. And then to the M6 southbound, just after Junction 5 at Castle Bromwich. There's a breakdown. The M4, we've got a really big queue from before Bath now all the way in towards Wales across the bridge. And finally the M5 heading southbound from Bristol to Weston-super-Mare. One big queue. Back with more, half an hour.
Steve, can we get a shout out on the Jockin for birthday boy and broadcasting legend Simon Mayo? We won't say how old he is, but just to tell him that we're looking forward to a great show and we're all set for an All Request Friday with loads of cake and sweet treats. Serious birthday and no G from his team, Phil and Rosie and Mark and Flo in Studio 6C just down the corridor. Not forgetting, of course, Joe and Bobby and everybody else.
Serious Jocking.
And all of us as well. Happy 30th. We got you a cake. We've had most of it.
One, two, tell me what you got. Let me slip my corner side, you slop to hit the jackpot. Rev me up, my little buttercup. We can tuck sheets, snuggle up and get stuck. Believe it or not, here comes a brother with glow. Snuggling, bubbling, overweight, loving, hugging pro. So what's it gonna be? Me or the TV? Let me take time to set your mind and your body free. So why don't you just stretch for a sec? Lay while the problems so I can cop a quick wreck. Shake me, baby, bake me. No need to flake, here I am, come on and take me. Wind your body, baby, move your body. I see you slip sliding, come on and do it, hottie. I'm not quite sure as to what is going down, but I'm feeling hunky-dory about this thing that I found. It's heavy in the middle. Moving like a movie, she wanted to groove, so I grooved up. Then she wanted to learn, so we play school, and I schooled her. But not like this. We can toss and turn, rumble, tumble, and twist. Anything you want, I give it. Fantasies will live it, so lay down and relax. Love of my lady, love of my baby girl. Spread your wings so we can fly around the world. Harmony, charming me, your fingertips are calming me. When you drop the kiss of Susie Q, you drop the bomb on me. Stretch it, flex it. Give me the permission, okie dokie, I'll bless it. Bless it like Buddha as the best. We can lay down after love and put your head on my chest.
Heavy D and a boys. BBC. Now that we've found love. Radio 2. Simon and Joe here soon. I'm back Sunday at 9 for Love Songs. Have a great weekend. This is DJ Silly Boy. Peace, we out.